is bad now. Just wait.
Russia will begin using the Chinese yuan for international payments instead of the dollar. Saudi Arabia is also in talks with Beijing to do the same things.
It's really hard to overstate exactly how catastrophic the abandonment of the U.S. dollar would be. You do have this perfect storm of Biden's weakness, his war on American domestic energy production, the Ukraine war. We've got America's enemies led by China forming a new economic bloc. All it would take at this point now, because we're at this pivotal moment, Will, is for Saudi Arabia to say, you know what, we're going to be open to considering other currencies to trade in oil. If that were to happen, there would be a complete implosion of the global economic system, but certainly the American economic system. And if that were to happen, you'd be looking at sky-high inflation, just raging Weimar Republic kind of inflation. If you think inflation is bad now, just wait. But more importantly, we would lose our economic dominance and we would lose our...
I'm really tired of living in Western society. People here actually do not give a fuck about what the fuck they are being complicit in. Honestly, it feels like being in Nazi Germany. It really does. It feels like, you know, when you look back at history and you're thinking like, oh my God, what the fuck was going through the minds of the Germans when like there was like a genocide, a Holocaust happening all around them and they were just like taking over and like just living their little lives. Like what the hell was happening? How could they do that? We're doing it. We are doing it. You know, if you think back into the colonialist times and you were thinking like, oh my God, what the fuck were all the people in the countries which were actually doing the colonialism, like, you know, the empirical countries, you know, the US, UK, France, whatever. What were the people in those countries doing? I mean, unless they were in the workhouses, because we didn't have a lot of workhouses during the colonial period because they were also oppressing the working class people of the imperial nations. But if they weren't in the workhouses, they were doing exactly what all of the Westerners are doing right the fuck now, which is just a process of barefaced cognitive dissonance, continuing with their stupid fucking little lives, continuing to be little consumers, going out for brunch and having little Halloween parties. I actually cannot stand it. I cannot stand you fuckers, and I'm so embarrassed. I'm so fucking embarrassed to be a Western person. I hate us. I hate us with a passion. I actually haven't been able to leave my house for a good week now because I can't stand to be around motherfuckers who do not give a fuck about what they are literally contributing to every single day by being happy little consumers in this happy little world where everything is fine. But it's not fine, is it? Because now we can literally see what the money that we spend on our stupid little material concessions is actually going to. We can see it before our fucking eyes and people are still ignoring it. They are still ignoring it.